Okay, so Shane did this huge conspiracy series. You guys may have seen it. Now, here's my hot take. We need like a hot take sound effect. Here's Ethan's hot take on Shane's conspiracy documentary. Way too fucking long.
I couldn't agree more. I cannot make it through those long videos.
I heard all the hubbub about the Chuck E. Cheese shit, and now so Shane has this conspiracy theory that because the slices are unsymmetrical and it looks like the pieces have Frankenstein together,
Yeah.
that the theory is that employees scoop up old slices and reuse them in the back. And so he did this huge investigation, and he forced, because his videos get so many views, Chuck E. Cheese was forced to make a statement like, our pizza's made fresh and it's delicious, whatever, Suspicious statement. So I was like, wow, this is pretty funny. So let me check this out. And man, this motherfucker made a 2-hour video. I mean, there's plenty of nice things to say about it, and I don't need to suck Shane's dick because everyone else is doing that. But this motherfricker is making 2-hour-long videos, and 30 million people watched it. So what the hell do I know? But it's too long for me. I'm just being frank. I think he hacked into YouTube algorithm because it's all about watch time now. People are figuring that out. So they're just letting their videos ride, baby. I feel like that video could be 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But Shane's just like, let it ride, boy. 2 hours. And YouTube's like, yup. Want 10 minutes? Nope. Want 2 hours? Yup. How many minutes your video got? A lot. How many recommended views? A lot. So anyway, but I thumbed through it and watched the Chuck E. Cheese part. I thought it was funny. It was entertaining. It was very playful. But what annoyed me was that he does not acknowledge the obvious thing that was driving me nuts. Because he's driving home the point. Dude, he did a takedown on Chuck E. Cheese. He full on Vince McMahon, Donald Trumped. You know that gif?
No.
Of Donald takedown WWF style?
Yeah.
Because he was trying to build an atmosphere where somehow Chuck E. Cheese's corporate policy is to instruct their low-level employees to scoop up used pizza and reuse it.
There's no way.
Yeah, of course. There's literally 0% chance. Yeah. Okay, so I have to assume that him and well, I don't know. He never acknowledged that it's not really true, and that the obvious answer is that they're making 20 pies a time back there, and they just mix and match them based on what you order. You have a pepperoni, you have a cheese, and you have a sausage. And people are, I want half pepperoni, half sausage. They don't bake a new one. They say, I'm gonna take half this pepperoni, I'm gonna take half this sausage, and they don't fit perfectly together.
Huh.
Did I crack the code? Thank you. Da Vinci Code solved. Shane, I'd like to be in your next conspiracy theory.
I've never seen Chuck E. Cheese or been to one.
Dude, I can't wait to take our kid there.
So those characters, what is going on?
Oh, yeah. I was like, dude, the real conspiracy is not the pizza. The real conspiracy theory is what the fuck is with these mascots? How is this kid-friendly? Who is in these suits, man?
These are the original furries.
Right. Not only... So Chuck E. Cheese is kind of a strange place. First of all, you're gambling there.
You are?
They're giving out tickets.
Okay.
It's like an arcade where you get tickets and you win a bunch of useless crap.
Yeah.
So it's kind of rudimentary gambling.
Why gambling?
Because you put in coins and then you get tickets for candy and shit.
Tickets.
I mean, the elements are there. Games of chance.
Okay.
Win some candy.
Skee ball is not a game of chance. That's a game for champions right there.
Well, to be frank with you, Dan, that was a game for the savage because those places are so undermanned that here's how worthless those tickets are. We would just walk straight up the ramp and put it in the bullseye Like I had a friend there once. We had a birthday party. We would sat there for 10 minutes just putting the ball, like we were sitting on the ramp and just putting the ball in the bullseye. And like it is inhuman to be that skilled. And the amount of tickets we got still didn't get us anything valuable.
Really?
Yeah. Like the amount of tickets you need to win like a PS4, you would need to spend like $100,000.
And you want to take our kid there?
Yeah. It's fun. I like the atmosphere. But obviously, what's going on with these motherfuckers?
Why are they so creepy?
Well, that's a drawing, but here, this is my favorite. That's a real photo. Like, what the hell? They had these animatronic robots that would put on a show for you while you ate your pizza.
Oh my god.
And do like songs and dances and shit. They changed the mascot. This is the new one.
Ugh.
It's better than that. Really? The eyes are so dead and soulless and uncanny. You know, the eyes are just so messed up.
But the new one is like just...
Look at this, Hila. Look how he looks at you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one that was there when I was a kid. Look at this guy. This guy's seen better days.
Do kids like this or are they afraid of it?
I think we loved it as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only now. This girl didn't love it. I think that's a... So, at any rate. So Shane was building this atmosphere of trying to be like, make it believable that they have a corporate policy of scooping up old slices and reusing it. So he was showing like clips of like news reports of fights breaking out and kids crying and people recording like the ball pit and there was like poop in the ball pit. There's a ton of Chuck E. Cheese's. The fights, dude. There's people fighting in Chuck E. Cheese. I've got video evidence from Shane was using clips of people fighting, and I was like, oh my god, this is so much better than the actual. Like, dude, watch this. I couldn't believe this is like captivating. It's unbelievable. Look at this. There's Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah.
It's the adults that are behaving badly.
What
We have several injured people here at Chuck E. Cheese.
Is that a
What?
There's a fight that broke out. We have people fighting, punching.
It's not even Black Friday.
An ambulance. I need everything.
In Parma, Ohio,
Is that pizza
police
sauce
say
or blood?
A mob of customers stormed into
They're
the
like,
kitchen
is that pizza sauce or blood on that? Whatever. Just
Let
get
me
it back.
taste
We'll
it.
reserve it. What's the difference?
and attacked Chuck E. Cheese's employees. In Miami,
What are they
all hell
fighting
broke
over?
loose as customers slugged it out with each other.
So
Can you believe women pulling hair as the children run for cover? And
Can
in
you
Manchester,
believe?
Connecticut, Lamar Wallace.
That's a great question. What could you possibly be beefing over at Chuck E. Cheese
Yeah.
to start pulling hair and throw? So apparently at Chuck E. Cheese they serve beer to the parents.
Yeah, I was about to say, and it's like really cheap. So I think that probably has something to do
Get
with
you
it.
more crazy.
It's like a $5 pitcher or something.
So, oh wow.
Yeah.
So beer to the parents, pizza to the kids, poop in the ball pit.
And this place still exists?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And somehow Shane went there with 2 other dudes without a kid and spent the whole day there recording, and nobody said anything. That's a conspiracy. Like,
How have I never seen this place?
dude, there was one where I grew up. My parents suck. I used to look at there longingly every time and be like, God, I wish I could go to Chuck E. Cheese. But I'm not even going to bother to ask because my parents fucking suck.
So who cares about Papa John's when you got Chuck E.
Well,
Cheese?
Chuck E. Cheese is like an event. It's like birthday parties and shit. It's like you spend the whole day there, you know? It's the best freaking day ever. And that's kind of dope when the parents are getting blackout drunk. It's like the best of both worlds if you're trashy.
That's so funny.
Dude, getting blackout drunk and throwing fists at Chuck E. Cheese. So, obviously, you know, I learned a lot about Chuck E. Cheese. I still want to go there. And the pizza looks bomb. I want pizza, Eula. This diet's killing me. I was looking at Chuck E. Cheese and I was like, I don't give a fuck if they reuse that pizza or not. I'll eat that. Can we eat pizza tonight?
No.
Okay.
It's good.
Thank you, Zach.
You gotta wait until we got a kid.
How many pizza we got? Hila, how much?
Silence.
How much pizza we got? None. How much pizza we want? Some. How many toppings on that pizza? 3. Olives, cheese, pepperonis. 8. That's 3. Getting blackout drunk at my Chuck E. Cheese. Throwing bars and I'm getting ready to brawl. Talk shit on my son and get leveled, son. I'm on that skee ball hitting number 1. Yo, son, sit on that ramp. Put the ball in that mouse's mouth. Get 100 points every time with the ball. Maybe when you're done, you can afford a sour head. Hey, head to Chuck E. Cheese. Get blackout drunk. Yeah. Get that pizza. Get that pizza. All right, kill it. We have fun here, don't we?
That was amazing.
Here's
there
what they
are
said.
no places like this in Israel. That is so American. By the way.
Yeah, because
Chuck E.
Israel
Cheese.
sucks, dude.
I know.
I didn't mean
agree.
that as a personal thing. But I mean, like,
I mean, like, to
it's-
glorify America. That it's like so funny.
get blackout
Such a
drunk
funny
and
place.
feed your kids pizza. Chuck E. Cheese statement, they said a spokesman strongly refuted Shane's claims. The claims made in this video about Chuck E. Cheese and our pizza are unequivocally false, the spokesman said. No conspiracy theory here. Our pizzas are made to order. And we prepare our dough fresh in restaurant, which means that they are not always perfectly uniform in shape, but always delicious. There's some deception in this statement. Because clearly they're not made to order. Just explain what I explained. That has to be the explanation.
Yeah.
You have them queued up and you just shit them out. It's fine. But there's some deception here. Oh, you cannot say, you're just fueling the conspiracy because when you say, we prepare our dough fresh, that's why it's not perfectly uniform. No, dude. Shane literally took out, here, I'll show you guys. He took it so far just to prove that they're from different pizzas. He proved it in like 2 seconds. It's so obvious, but like in his mind, he's proving that the employees scoop it up and reuse it. But it's
Yeah. You can.
0%. 0%. Let's just say that. Let's all agree. That literally does not happen. Shane, if
It cannot. That's insane.
can I make an offer, an open invite to Shane? After you present every conspiracy theory, bring me on to give the counter argument. Everyone would hate me. But I hate you. Such a fucking joy kill.
Anybody digs in, I want to get like a real overhead shot of it.
Now, check the
So
pizza real
their
close.
editing is hilarious.
The crust should be puffy, well rounded.
So he
Well
got.
rounded.
I mean, it's funny.
Yeah.
Also, wait, look at the slices though. Wait, look at
I love his reaction. This isn't. He's looking at a pizza. That's a little unsymmetrical. This is insane.
I gotta say that one was all pepperoni, dude. I don't see why you would mix and match that one.
Because they mixed half already.
They already.
Dan, it's not rocket science. They have got like 5 pepperoni pizzas in back.
What's
They-
most likely that these are all leftover slices from other people? There's no way.
Dude, there's literally, it's just, first of all, there's unannounced health inspections.
Yeah.
Second of all, you would never be able to keep low-level employees.
You can't operate a business
You
like
cannot bring every low-level employee in on a fraud
that. Yeah.
that violates every health code. Okay. Also, making pizzas cheap. Why? They have no reason to do that on a corporate level. You know what I'm saying? It's not what happens. They have 5 pepperonis back there. Half of it, this one went to the half sausage. And then someone's like, well, I want a fucking pepperoni. And then they had 2 half pepperonis left, and they combined it. It's not rocket science, Dan. So look at this. By the way, 3 dudes in a Chuck E. Cheese without kids taking pictures of pizza. That's suspicious.
I mean, that's undeniable.
Yes, we all. I mean, I was like, yes, I agree, but your conclusion is not right. So he goes on and on to prove that they're from different.
Does he
pizzas.
not eat the pizza?
No, I don't think they ever took bites. I would eat that shit. I would eat that. Fucking looks bomb. Ela, look at that and tell me you don't want to eat that.
That looks good.
Thank you. We're getting somewhere. Do you want pizza for dinner?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what do we do? At this point, this is like running.
What do we do?
Honestly, it's like, okay, the pizza will come out, it'll be normal, we can laugh about it, whatever. This is like a problem.
So, wait, so do you think that's half of a pepperoni pizza, half of a cheese pizza?
I literally don't think so. I think it's a bunch of pieces of pizza put together.
I started breaking up with Milosh. I told him, like, you know.
Then he hard cut into some woman talking about sex trafficking. I was like, oh my God.
What?
Broke the wall on me there. Right? That's what that was about, Zach? I didn't watch that part.
Yeah. It was like, she's a YouTuber and it's an old friend, and this dude, like, they met on, like, Tinder or something, and he laid his claws into her. As far as, like, wanting to take her and fake birth certificates and shit like that.
It's pretty gnarly to mash up Chuck E. Cheese and sex
that's
trafficking.
Quite a transition. Jesus.
But the first here, let me show you the first thing because it's funny. It's very tongue in cheek. It annoyed me that he never. Like
I'm just imagining Chuck E. Cheese. They like wake up one morning.
30 million views.
30 million people believing that they're serving used pizza, leftover slices. They're like, what did we do?
What do we do except serve $5 pitchers and get parents blackout drunk? So I think we all accept the premise. See, he's kind of doing what high IQ people like me would just call a straw man argument.
What's that?
Is that right? Somebody, don't correct me if I'm wrong. High IQ people like myself of 200 IQ or plus, we describe things such as straw man fallacies, where he's setting up an argument that doesn't exist to prove a point that's not really provable, okay? So what he's done is he's just spent all this time trying to prove that these came from different pizzas. That is not in dispute. That's obvious. The point he's trying to prove that he has no evidence for is to employ scoop it up and reuse it. There's zero evidence for that. And the evidence is plain that it comes from from pizza pies.
We got someone here in the chat saying he worked there for 2 years.
Yeah.
And he never would take a used slice.
He's in on it.
Yeah, they paid.
That's Chuck E. Cheese. That's a shill.
Can you imagine like a dude making $7 an hour? They're like, yo, we're going to need you to take used pizza. And also, if you tell anyone, we're going to kill your whole family. Beesh?
You saw what Chuck E. Cheese looks like. Would you say no to that guy?
Yeah.
The head of the cartel?
You tell anyone about this, I'm going to break your fucking legs. Capiche? You know why they call me Chuck E. Cheese? Because the E stands for enemy number one, which is what I'm going to be if you snitch on the rat.
Gonna chuck you out the window.
Nobody snitches on the rat, capiche? I'm going to rape your mother.
Wait.
Serious.
That escalated.
Yeah, he's got to scare these fucks.
Jeez.
I will rape your mother. Do you understand me,
God.
kid? I will put your mother's body into a human-sized pizza box. Capiche? I'm glad that person chimed in, though. Obviously. And also, they're chains. They're all owned and operated by different owners, so some of them can be sleazier and dirtier than other ones, probably, you know. Ela, what are you typing? Oh.
If you want to explain that.
Oh, that we have chat? Yeah, you guys can subscribe. You could become a member of the H3 podcast, just like when we were on Twitch.
Right.
And you can participate in our chat and use all of our wonderful badges and icons and logos. honestly, we had it open to everyone, and I think anyone who read the chat will agree that it was such ass. This is not a money thing. The chat open to the general public is such ass. I need to pull down my pants to pass it. So what we did is we did a members only chat, and it's so much better. It's actually nice to hear from them. We get a beautiful anecdote like that one there from Chuck E. Cheese employee. So thank you guys. Here, let me show you this clip.
Wait, where does that go? Wait, okay.
So
ready?
So
it starts here.
like he CSI is a picture of a pizza.
Where is it going?
And so
Literally, where did it go?
we're not arguing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like we accept the premise. It's not that unbelievable.
Yeah.
See the cheese right here. You could see the glue. You could see that they threw
It's like opening a picture of the
right
sky
there to melt this
and being like, look at the hue. It's blue. I'm ink dropping it. Look at it on the spectrum. It's like we accept the premise. Look at those greasy little fucking slices. I feel like when I eat a slice of pizza, I immediately gain 2 pounds.
Probably.
together.
Oh, yeah.
There's the other half of this pepperoni. Because usually when you cut a pepperoni in half, the other half is right here. Where is it? I think that this was a chunk.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I think this was 2 pieces somebody didn't eat. Because you can
Possibly.
see it doesn't even fit the rest. See what I'm saying? Doesn't
Yeah.
fit.
Maybe draw a circle around that.
And then
Yeah.
this,
It's not that complicated.
and I think this is some random
I think
person's
they're
piece.
goofing around.
And then I think
I'm gonna say it's so over the top.
Yeah,
that
no, they're
I gotta
good.
give them the benefit of the doubt that it's tongue in cheek.
Well, it's definitely tongue in cheek, and they're definitely goofing around and laughing. But I watched every sequenced.
But is it clear that it's
No.
tongue-in-cheek? Because
No.
you know Alex Jones is also.
No, it's not. That's what was annoying me. And by the end, he starts making serious accusations and joking about like, "Ooh, maybe I should consult my lawyer." And I was like, "Wait, maybe you should." Wouldn't it be amazing if Shane got sued by Chuck E. Cheese? Hey, nobody snitches on the rat, capiche?
I don't think it could really get sued because he's not claiming anything to be fact, right?
There was one scene where he made a joke about that, where he was like, "I think it's a fact that it's." He's like, "Oh no, I mean it's my opinion." It's funny though. I enjoyed it, and I'm available, Shane, if you need the wet towel segment. If you want to bring your show down, make everybody skip forward. Hey, don't forget to put a pepperoni on my grave. You know that song? Don't forget to put roses on my grave.
You
Dead
want
Flowers,
pepperoni?
Yeah,
Rolling
dead flowers.
Stones.
Yeah. Don't forget to put pepperoni on my grave. Here lies Chuck E. Cheese. Passed away from heart attack 2019.
Here's to a real one.
And I see you sitting there and blacked out from a $5 pitcher. Your kid is lost in the ball pit. He's taking a dump in the ball pit. And there's a pedophile in the corner, eating pizza all alone, watching your kid while you're blacked out. How's that chorus go? Don't forget to put pepperoni on my grave. Chuck E. Cheese has announced. Oh, Elo's trying to push me on. Chuck E. Cheese has announced that they will be putting a hit on Shane Dawson. The mouse is not happy. There's a million pizza hit.